Hello and welcome to the weekly update for CindyBoydArt.com and my online endeavors to be a print-on-demand artist for the week of October 28th, 2025. This week we have worked on a lot. We've gotten a new World War II letter up in the Letters Ray to Cheryl World War II story blog. That's down near the bottom of the page. If you look at the top of the page, scroll down just past the sweaters. There's a section called Autumn Bubbles. That is the Warm Autumn Bubbles is the acrylic marker design that I did last week, and you can click on it and see all these wonderful products that I made. We've got necklaces, sweaters, we've got a dress. All the clothing is, the clothing except the t-shirts is by Nova Tomato. T-shirts and the sweater. These are all Nova Tomato. And then below that, we've got another new section, only up for October. After October, you'll be able to find it still, but it won't be on the front page. Right below that is October flowers. I received a beautiful bouquet of flowers for my 50th birthday, and I photographed them, and I'm currently in the process of turning all the photographs of that wonderful bouquet into printable artwork. What I do is see some of the different flowers. What I do is I take an image and I blow it up to the size that it's going to print well at on a blanket or a large clothing item. And to get rid of anything grainy from even doing it with preservation details on Photoshop, you would still get grainy if you get it all the way up to the size that you need for most clothing and blankets. So I have another filter called Topaz Lab Studio, and in there's a section called Glow, and they had a filter called Fur and Feathers years ago that I recreated and titled Magic. And I run that through all my photos. And what it does is it defines edges with thin lines and deepen shadows. But it also gives a slight web-like texture to the photo. So it's so it's got a natural texture. Instead of graininess when you blow it up. And it makes regular photo printable at the size that you need for a shirt like this or a dress or something. But those collections will still be available if you hit see in my my header. I always have a portrait of me and I'm changing out the portrait now of my latest artwork, and that changes daily, weekly, every few days, depends on what I'm doing. But under it you have two buttons. One says about the artist, where you can go to the about page and learn all about me, and then the other is shop all. That's all collections. I have a lot of collections for just individual artworks, and then a lot of collections for types of products. So there's, how many pages of collections are there? 32 pages of collections. So that's, you can always get to a collection that I don't feature through the shop all or shop all collections in the menu. The latest World War II letters up, September 25th, 1945. We're all the way up to there. The letters go to 1947. But once I get through 1947, I gotta go back and do 1941 and 1942, which are written in pencil, and put to the side. I think they were put to the side because Grandma wasn't quite with my grandfather yet in 1942. She was still dating somebody else. And so the letters have a different tone, where he's more or less hitting on her. They met at a family party. They are related by marriage. Her aunt's husband married his mother's brother. I think I have that right. That was hard to uncover when I was doing genealogy, but I have it all documented on Ancestry.com, and there's actually a little video about it somewhere on there on YouTube. Yeah, there's lots of videos on YouTube about the family, and you can see pictures of my family tree on my Flickr account if you scroll back far enough, and Well, I think that's about it. That's the weekly update. We've been working, and happy Halloween. This is 2 days before Halloween, or 3 days, or something like that. Yeah, 3 days. And, after Halloween, we're going Christmas, because that's how retail goes. We'll deck out the store for Christmas and then start working on Christmas things. But I refuse to do it before Halloween. Yes. There's no reason to. In print on demand, you can order something right up to the day. Well, also, only 3 more days left to get the $3 off coffee mugs. You can get a gorgeous coffee mug from my shop, $3 off for the month of October. I have not sold one yet, but that's the sale. And, the bottom line is kind of close on stores like mine, so we can't offer much sales, so when we do, take advantage of them. Yes, yes. Well, you have a wonderful October Halloween, and I will see you next week under Christmas. Hopefully I'll get the store switched over before the next update.